again. Hello again. My name is Mila, and I'm a USANA Guild Directors. The reason for this presentation today is to help people understanding. First of all, I want to welcome anyone who just recently joined to USANA family and they have placed their order. The order are on the way. And so I would like to share this video to you to have the education and understanding the process of taking USANA for you, the cellular healing process. So this video is specifically for new associates and new customers who just got their products. All right, so let me share more about what is USANA Cellular Nutritional Usage Guide. Actually, let me move this over. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, yeah. So for the after you getting your products, first of all, I would like to inviting you open the box and then see all the products and be sure if you have any question, contacts me or contacts whoever is your sponsor to get you signed up for the products. And then go through with them and see which products for what, and then having them show you an instruction how to take each products. For example, health pack, you have AM and PM pack. So when you should take in the AM, when you should take in the PM. So there's instruction. So contact your sponsor or whoever have placed the order for you. But today, my goal is today to share you the after taking the products, what you were expecting from the products. So let me dive more deep into our body. So we in our body is like a human cells. So as you can see in the pictures here, for the intestine, for in order to renew after taking the products, renew, it takes 2 to 3 days for your internal gut, and then for the intestine and the gastro cells, it takes 7 days. And then your taste bud cells is 10 days, and lung cells 14 to 21 days, skin cells 28 days, and white blood cells, it takes 13 to 20 days, and red blood cells, it takes 120 days. Liver cells is 150 to 180 days. Now cells is 6 to 10 months. And your hair cell takes 3 to 6 years to renew. And your bone cells is 7 to 10 years. And of course, the longest one is that you don't ever want to damage is your heart cells. Heart cell is the most important, and it's hard, so hard to recover. So it takes 20 years if you damage your heart cells. Can you imagine? That's a long time to recover with the right amount of nutrition. So cell you can renew and repair. So it's the opportunity for our body to give. As I say, that every cell of your body, it takes time to renew after you taking USANA products. So it's just a process. And in the ratio here, 98% of the body cells will be renewed, and it takes 7 years for bone cells to renew. So no matter you have a problem with this for the high weight loss or internal gut problem or sub health, please give your body some time and use scientific method to improve your health. Just be patient, and it will take some time to renew. Let's move on to the next one. So after taking the products, you will have 4 recycle phrase, and don't worry, all of those phrases is good phrase and it's good feeling. So I always tell my USANA family after they take in the products. So if you don't have feeling, that's good. If you have any kind of feeling, either it's feeling good or bad, it's always good because it means the products are working on your body. It's part of the detoxing phase. So the phase one, cycle one, we call the cycle one is honeymoon period. So we have 4 periods. At the beginning, the body gets a plenty of nutrition and metabolism become active, and the reaction includes for your energy and increase your physical strength, improve complexion, and restore skin luster. Some people may become excited and are able to sleep at night, but they do not feel tired. So this is called a honeymoon phase. Just like you get married and then your first phase is the honeymoon phase. And let's move to the next phase. It's the detoxification phase or period. So in this period, after your body absorbs the nutrition, cells gradually return to normal and excrete acids, metabolites, and toxin from the body. So body will fluid change from acid to weakly alkalines. So at this time, bowel movements will probably increase a lot. You probably have to go to the restaurant a lot, urinate quite often, and maybe colors like different color, including darker. Some people will have like itchy skins, coughing, and liver fire become strong. You probably have sore throats. Women probably will have a irregular menstruation. People with female decrease will have longer menstruation and more menstrual blood. So maybe for as a lady, you probably will see some people reaction maybe have more period, some people have less period. So all of those are normal. And a few people maybe have a temporary menopause. Well, when people reach a certain age and what they most people hope for is the health and not getting sick. So as a woman, not only do you need health, but you also value beauty. Modern people are overweight, do not exercise enough, have incomplete excretion, stress of abuse of drugs, and will accumulation toxicities in the body to certain extent. So accumulate toxin are a majority cause of chronic disease and it's a free radical formulation. And some types toxicities will cause stones, stay in the uterus and become uterine fibroid, and then worsen become cancer. So the most important thing to treat a disease is to improve the virus. But most people taking medicine when they're feeling unwell. Maybe the discomfort disappear temporarily, but it will be appear in other forms. Therefore, in the diet therapy, if you want to achieve the goals of healing without medicine, you must rely on the body's own self-healing abilities to expel the toxin, free radicals, or lipid parasites from the bodies. So if your body want to recover health, is most eliminate toxin is important. Get rid of all the toxin, especially in your liver, is vital important for the whole process to absorb more better nutrition. In order to expel acid, metabolics, and toxin from the body fluid are restored from acid to weaken alkalinity. So pH equals 7.35 to 7.45. So the following will be happening. The frequency of bowel movements increase, the urine color becomes thicker. Some people will experience itchy skin and coughing. So your liver probably like on fire. Some will have also sore throats, loss of voice, runny nose. Women who usually have abnormal or poor menstrual blood cycles will definitely experience longer menstrual period. So more menstrual blood or stools. A few will also experience abnormal phenomena of temporary menstrual blood cessation. So all of this is good feeling. So don't hesitate or worry about it. If you do, contact your sponsor. They maybe explain more detail to you. All right, let's move on to the cycle 3 is the blood activation period. So at this period, as your body recovers the place where the qi and the blood were original, stained and unable to pass will experience sore and pain. Even taking a painkiller will not be very effective. So Chinese medicine says pain occur when there's no flu. Means like the blood stuck, so there's no fluid. So this situation may last for a few days or longer, and then you will return to normal. At this time, the whole body, qi and blood are flowing, and the original painful place will no longer hurt. So this is the blood activation period. So when the qi blood are activated, in order to open up the meridian and where the qi and blood are stained, especially the injured parts, the various sore throat pain will occur, and original sore throat, soreness and the pain will become more servant, and taking painkiller will not work at this time. So this pain lasts for a few days, maybe slightly longer in certain case until it disappear naturally, which is normal improvement. All right, let's move to the next period. Period number 4 is called the cell regeneration period. This is the fun period time. So after the cells resume normal function, they begin to repair your necrotic cells. At this time, most of the nutrients and oxygen in the blood will be transported to create new cells. Therefore, there will be a mental fatigue, sleepiness at this time. When the above 4 processes are over, the human body will recover. So this is the purpose we are using cell proliferation therapy to achieve the effects of cell regeneration and activations to the body's instinctive. So naturally healing power in the part of human body function. Tissue are damaged by cell necrosis. So during this period, most of the nutrients and oxygen in the body are transported to the tissue that are damaged by the cell. To do the work of the cell regeneration. So people will feel mental fatigue and sleepiness as well. And when there's a reaction appear, we should feel, fortunately, that's good. So when they improve to a certain extent, they will appear naturally and healing without medicines after we have gone through this 4 different stage of the reconstruction process. Our damaged function tissue will recover their function due to the large scale regeneration of cells, and then achieve the effect of functional activation. At this time, we will surprised to find wonderful change. We are energetic. Our skin is more elastic and more brighter. You will see your skin shinier. You will see your dark spots, freckles, age spots have disappeared, and or even look radiant. So the improvement reaction is a welcome phenomenon. Some people think it's a worsen of the symptom or the side effect make a fuss, but not everyone will have an improvement reaction. So generally speaking, people in excellent physical condition will not have obviously improvement reaction. So while those health has deteriorated are more beyond cure will not have an improvement by reaction because their cells have lost their ability to respond of vitality. Therefore, the improvement of reaction usually occur in sub-healthy people. And because cell proliferation therapy can strengthen the body's natural healing power, improving blood circulation and eliminate free radicals and other parasitic lipids, diarrhea, constipation, or black stools, dizziness, fatigue, nauseous, fever, diarrhea, temporary increase in blood pressures or itchy symptoms, soreness during the treatment are normal phenomena. Wow. So this phrase is congratulations that if you can make it through this phrase means everything going to be getting better from this period. All right. So let's talk a little more about what is healing reactions. The healing reaction is the most critical part of humans' journey towards health and disease-free. Chinese medicine call it the healing reaction. In the process of a healing care or condition, there will be inevitable rise healing reaction. So the book of documents state if the medicines do not cause a healing reaction, the disease will not be cured. Can you imagine that? If the medicine do not cause a healing reaction, the disease will never be cured. So it's good to have these healing reactions. Very, very, very good. So which means that if the human body does not have an obvious reaction after taking the medicine, the disease will be difficult to be cured. We understand that although not all diseases are cured by taking medicine, those with more obviously reaction after taking the medicine often have better results. So healing reaction is simply a natural phenomenon that the disease has begun to improve. So the most critical part of the human body journey towards the health and disease free. So when a patient wants to eliminate toxin in the body or want to force the disease out of the body will inevitable feeling pain. So feeling pain is normal as well. When the toxin or disease in the body have been eliminated, the body will feel disease free. Yeah. So that's called the healing reactions. It's a way of getting disease out of your body. What is a adjustment reaction? Is a adjustment reaction is a good thing? Maybe that's a question is in your mind. So it is a good thing. It's a phenomenon that the pathological balance of the human body is disrupt and readjust to the healthy balance. The human immunity system is activated. The function of the human organ are restored. The working intensity of organ is increased. The ability of macrophage to engulf virus is enhanced. The recognition ability of your T cells and B cell is enhanced, and the attack and comeback of capability of white blood cells are enhanced. So adjust reaction is not a side effect. After the adjustment reaction disappear, the body resistance is enhanced and the immunity is also strengthened. So most of disease that have occurred will be cured without medicine. The body will become healthier and more radiant. So then from that time, you can completely out of your medicines. So like my whole family are out of medicine. They never take one medicine today. Like for me, since I've been taking nutrition, properly improving my immunities, so that today I can confidently say I have never taken medicine since 10 years ago. So it was amazing to having this feeling every day, waking up feeling the most fullest of energy and happy and positivities. It's just amazing for the healthy feelings. All right. So what are the detoxification reaction? Let's break it down a little bit more. So for those who shoulder pain, back pain, headache, and joint pain in the numbs, they may be have two paralyzed reaction. So one is gradually reaction, and the other one is more soreness than unusual. But the more sore phenomenon will be relieved after a few days. For those who have insomnia, you may not be able to fall asleep or be more excited, but it will appear after a period of time. For those who have constipation, you may have more difficult bowel movement for a few days, but it will disappear after a few days. For varicosis veins, you may feel itchy or like ants bit, but it will appear after a few period of time as well. For those who have skin allergy, the itchiness of the skin will increase. It will disappear in a few days too. For those who have rheumatic pains, the affected area will be slightly sore. Same thing, it will disappear in a few days. For those who with goats and the menstrual wind, the whole body will be weak and sore, and it will be disappear for after a few days. For those with hemorrhoid, there will be also some bleeding or blood in the stool. It will be disappear a few days. For those who have low blood pressure, the blood pressure is unstable at the beginning, and there is a dizziness, but it will disappear in a few days. Hypertension, same thing. Your blood pressure suddenly rise, and there is a dizziness or heaviness in the head, and it will disappear after recovering in a few days. Heart disease, you will feel chest tightness and palpitation, which disappear for a few days. As you can see, all of those are disappear a few days. Same thing for the rest. For example, diabetes, you will see your blood sugar level suddenly increase, and there's the edema in the hand and feet. Same thing, recover after a period of time. Stroke will be soreness, pain, and numbness will retain consciousness. Poor stomach, chest tightness, fever, nauseous, and loss of food, but they will disappear after a few days. Gastro ulcers will be pain or stiffness in the ulcer area, but will disappear in the period of time. Gastroparesis, the stomach will feel uncomfortable and nauseous will recover a few days. Or in intestine, same thing. You maybe have diarrhea, but it will disappear after a few days. Poor liver, you will have itchy skin, rash, and which will disappear in a few days. Poor liver, same thing, itchy skin, rash, cirrhosis. There will be maybe blood or blood clots in the stool. It will disappear a few days. Kidney disease, there may be slightly edema in the face or hands or and feet, but the swellness disappear after a few days. People with a poor lungs, cut increase sputum and it's milky yellow, but it will ease after a few days. People with chronic bronchitis will have dry mouth, vomiting disease, and difficult in coughing up, but it will disappear a few days. People with sinuses, sinusitis is also increased nasal discharge and thick. The symptom will went away soon. People with itching, so you will get more itchy in the earlier phase, but it will disappear too. And then people with acid constitution, daytime will probably sleepiness, dry mouth, frequent urination, and frequent farting. People with too few white blood cell will have dry mouth, frequent dreams, stomach discomfort will disappear after a few period of time. People with too few platelets, there will be microvascular bleeding, red spots, and so in the earlier phase, but it will disappear a few days. As you can see, you get in the pattern. So no matter what kind of symptoms or feeling you have, you will become stronger or even become more worse. And those are the good things. It's called of the healing period of time. And just be patient and wait for a few days for going through this pain, because there's a word saying no pain, no gain, right? So you want to go through the pain, for the pain phase. After the pain phase, and you will be helped and cured throughout the process. So don't worry about the recovery reaction. So provided by Dr. Jimmy Scott. Basically, he talk about in the process of using nutritional products to naturally treat disease, many people will experience some uncomfortable symptoms, which are called recovery reactions. These symptoms appear because the human body is clearing out your toxin that affect the normal function of cells. These toxin substances include not only toxins that have accumulated in the large intestine for a long time, but also antibiotics and other toxin deposits in your cells. So when these toxins are cleared from the tissue and cells are released into the whole body, and these toxins are excreted out of your body. So they will show a temporary toxin reactions, which is part of the reason for the recurring reaction symptom. When the body clear up the defective tissue, repair damaged cell, eliminate parasites and the infectious factor in the body, and the waste generate during the recycle process. So there are also all reasons for the aggravation of the recurring reactions. Therefore, the more toxin our individual has in the body, the stronger the reaction and the better the recovery effect, if you can get in that sentence clearly. So the more toxin, the more you will feel in your body for the recovery. This is because the recovery reaction is caused by the expiration of toxin from the cells to various systems in the body. The intensity of reaction is also related to whether the individual used the nutritional supplement correctly. The more correctly and serious the nutritional supplement are used, the more obviously the reaction will be. All right, so that's to summary the whole process of the recovery reactions, or we call the healing process. So if that makes sense, uh, uh, if you have any question, feel free to contact me or DM me in the message. So my contacts in the description below. But thank you for watching this, and I hope you have a amazing recovering phase for yourself. Just remember, whatever you're feeling after taking the nutrition, it's totally normal. And if you have any concern, just contact your sponsors, and they will maybe answer your questions. All right. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all become the healthiest family on earth. Let's become the healthiest family in the world. All right. Thank you.